Here we go, guys. August 24th, 2016 review of Deathstroke, the Terminator. Well, it's just Deathstroke here from the Rebirth issue. I've kind of liked Deathstroke for a while. I got a series back in the 80s, and it was a very good series for the 80s and 90s of how it's supposed to be, the over-the-top violence and everything. Recently, with Flashpoint and New 52, they've done a lot of things to Slade Wilson. I mean, he seems slimmer for the most part, as, considering he's an older man. They did bring back his facial hair or made him an older man again, but not as old as he is. He's probably in his baby late 30s, early 40s, as opposed to the other series, he was probably in his 50s. And before that, he was in his 20s, which, again, was one of the worst mistakes that I think DC made. The series itself is a typical Slade Wilson book. He's a guy, he's a mercenary. He has to do a contract, so, he gets paid for it and vice versa. They do sprinkle a little bit of his past with his kids and his wife, or ex-wife, Adeline. Also, Wintergreen is heavily involved in this story. It's basically Slade attempting to save him, or saving him from some rebels, and the Clock King. For the most part, it looks like it's going to be a good start to the series as opposed to the other series that he had on New 52. It was okay, but it just wasn't the best, I think. Priest, the writer, has specifically, when he was asked to write it, he was like very happy to write this series because he is used to writing other series that didn't really fit the motif that I guess he was looking for, or something to that effect. The artwork by Pagalian, I'm hoping I'm saying it right. It's very good, very nuanced, very Slade-ish, very Slade and Deathstroke, everything to that effect. Again, if they become, as long as they don't do just violence for the sake of violence, the book itself should be very well, and should do itself very well. They just need a story to flesh it out. Bringing in a young Wintergreen is very good instance to do that. He's still the guy that teaches Wade, but he's not his old man. Hopefully this is more leading up to their years together in the end. But